What's up? Welcome to my get ready with me in 3 steps. So the first one's going to be like just going out for Kroger or something. Next one is for if I'm going shopping or just want to step it up a little bit. Last one is if I were to hang out with my friends or go out to something fancy. So let's get started. Okay, so just woke up super tired, so it's ready to change into my face washing gear. Ta-da! So this is what I use to wash my face. It's this nice bffies charcoal cleanser from Acne, super helpful. And then next thing I'm going to use after I wash my face is this Mamonde Aqua Peel Toner. It's super helpful and really nice. So what I'm going to do with it, I just put it in my hand, just a few little drops, and make sure I get enough. I don't really know if it's the right thing to do, but I kind of just pat it on. You know, you can see me. I look like a little bunny washing its face. Just pat, 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 pat all around. And, you know, I kind of just do it until my face starts to feel dry. And that was kind of how my grandma showed me how to do it when I first got the product. But yeah, patting has been done, and now we are ready to go on to the next step. So the second product I use on top of that is this nice Olay Regenerous Serum, whatever. I couldn't really get it to focus, sorry. But yeah, but anyways. So we're just going to get a tiny pea-sized drop. I don't know if that's the right description. Look at that, that's the size of a pea, right? So I just get a little bit on my fingies. I don't know if that's sanitary, but I just put it all over my acne scar covered face, and more tapping. A lot of tapping you will be seeing in this video. I apologize. That's just how I put on my products. So then, you know, pat, 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 pat all over my face. And I'm not going to waste anyone's time, you know. I'm just going to speed up the tapping, because if I kept all the actual tapping I did in, then this video would be extremely long. So the speeding up is done, and we're going on to the next product. Third product that I put on my face is this lovely Olay Total Effect 7-in-1 blah blah blah, some kind of moisturizer. It also has SPF in it, so it's very helpful. Anyways, we're just gonna squeeze a tiny little piece. Nope. Okay, that's really big. You don't really need to make it that big, because I ended up wasting a lot of product. Anyways, we're just going to do the same thing as the last one. We're gonna get a little swipe and then just smush it all over my face. I don't know the right term. And this kind of requires a little less tapping, I guess. You kind of just, swipe it all over your face. I don't know my words. And then I try not to use a lot, because it'll make my face feel really weird and a little too greasy. Kind of like when you have too much sunscreen on your face. But yeah, so one thing that this product does a really good job of, oh, my headband's falling off, and we're gonna take that away. But anyways, as I was saying, this product does a really good job of like making your face less greasy if you use just the right amount. My face used to be really super greasy and gross during the day when I didn't use like these products that I added on after my toner. So I'm really glad that now my face is in a better condition. I think these products have actually helped a lot. After a long periodic time, we are done. So that's my skincare routine for basically any morning I have. I realized I had a lot of product left on my hand, but you know what? That's okay, we're gonna deal with it. So yeah, we're gonna start phase 1 with my nice brow product that I can't get to focus in the light. CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow, and I don't even know what shade. It does not come with the cap, by the way. I got it from another brow pencil. It's fine. But yeah, so we're just gonna start by doing my brows. I don't know how to really explain how to do it, and I didn't know what mirror to look at either, because I have another bathroom mirror. So I start by outlining the bottom of my brow, and then I kind of go in, start drawing the top part. You know, look at that. Beautiful swish swoosh. And then I fill in the middle. That's kind of how I learned how to do it from the internet, so thanks internet. And I had to trim my brows a little bit. And, you know, this kind of just goes on for a while. There's not much to it. I also use my brush and just kind of swish swish, because sometimes the pencil makes it a little too dark and I don't like that, and I also kind of like to make it fade in from the outside to the inside. So here I am kind of just touching it up just so the shape looks a little nicer, because it does look a little rough. It always takes me a while and a little more swishy swishies, because I want to make it look perfect. I don't really have much to say, honestly. You know, here's me trying to fade the beginning part like I mentioned. And it doesn't look that bad, but I also realized that my left and right eyebrows are not very similar, so I kind of have to fill in a little more at the top so the lengths and thicknesses match. yeah, I've basically finished filling in my brows. Even though there's a little bit that bothers me, it's fine, you know, it's not the end of the world. It's gonna fix my brows a little bit. Then we're gonna move on to the next product that I'm gonna use. So the next product I put on my brows is my Glossier Boy Brow, and it's really, really nice, and I think it does a really good job of volumizing your eyebrows, because before this, my brows looked really gross, and I think I tried too hard to make them look natural by using more like eyebrow pencil, and it did not really do a good job of it. But now I have this wonderful $16 Glossier Boy Brow, and although it was really expensive, I really like using it, and I think it makes my brows look 10 times better. Maybe a little too dark sometimes, but still. 10 out of 10 product, would recommend. I would give my Glossier discount code for anyone who wants to buy it, but you know, I don't have it with me right now. Okay, now my brows are officially done. We're gonna close that up and move on to the next step. Okay, to move on to phase 2, I put on my Physicians Formula eyeliner right on top of my eye, and I just start with the corner of my eye and then try to make a smooth line just across my eye. Make it really tiny because I don't want it to be super noticeable, because you know, this is just a casual phase 2. So I'll put a teeny weeny wing on the end if I really feel like it. Sorry I keep looking off camera, I'm just looking at my other mirror. And yeah, that looks not bad, you know. I don't think it's horribly noticeably different from my other eye, and you know, I kind of messed up a little bit. It's fine. And you know, just make sure the wing is not horribly big so it doesn't look like, you know, you're trying to say I have eyeliner on. So I kind of stopped there, made it a little more cleaner, shake it a little bit so it probably comes out better for the next eye. Okay, I sped the process of my right eye a little bit up because, you know, it's the same thing. But the only different thing is that I start from the outside of my eye instead of the inner corner. And I think that just makes it easier to make the wing, honestly. And here I am, just making it a little tinier. And now we look pretty good. So moving on, we're going to be using my mascara, which is called Heroin or Heroin Make. Okay, that's probably the wrong one. But yeah, so it's pretty nice. Got it from Korea. I don't know why I shook that because that's the only thing I do with my eyeliner. But anyways, so I'm just going to start with my top lash and just start from the root of my lashes and then go outside. I think I got a little clump there, but I think I ended up taking it out. It's fine. And so you move on to the other eye after that, you know, same procedure. And make sure to do your bottom lash because I heard that makes your eyes look way bigger. I think it does for me. It makes my eyes a little uncomfortable. And I have to blink because it kind of gets sticky, but you know, it's okay. I think it's totally worth it and it looks pretty good. So here's my next eye, going with the same thing, top and bottom lash, and boom. We are donezo. I only use 2 products in my eyes and they already look much prettier and bigger. But wait, we got more stuff to do. So now I have my Tarteist lip paint, I think it was called, I don't even know. But, so I'm just going to get a teeny weeny bit. It's like a matte lip gloss or whatever it's called. And I just get a little bit on the inner corner, inner part of my mouth, whatever. And then just pop, pop, pop. I do a little pop. And then, am I going to do another pop? No, okay, I'm not. So yeah, that's a really simple lip look. I'm going to fix my brows. And that's basically all I do for my lips. It's not that big of a deal. Sometimes I'll put some lip gloss on it. So typically, I will get straight to straightening my hair. Haha, fun pun. But the day before I didn't wash my hair. Oops. So I'm just going to brush it out a little bit because it's already in a pretty good shape. I think I just needed to iron it out a little more. So I'm brushing both sides, getting rid of all those tangles. I don't know if that's a good enough brush, but who cares? Not me. I don't really care about what kind of brush I use. I think it was feeling still a little bit iffy, but now we're going to move on to my iron, my flat iron, my lovely, beautiful flat iron that I'm not sure is on. Okay, we're going to have to wait for it to heat up a little bit. It takes a little while. So a little thing I like to do while it heats up and it's getting ready is I separate my hair into equal parts. Now that it's ready, I will start with my front little long bang. I used to have bangs and I just grew them out. So I get from the top and I just kind of squish. I don't really know how to use hair product, honestly. And then I'll do a little extra curling on the tip so it looks really cool later. It looks kind of weird right now. And my hair is kind of already in place. It has a nice little shape to it because I did it the day before, but I just do the same thing to it just because I want to enhance the already beautiful hair. So it looks pretty nice. I know my hair's a little bit flat and okay, I'm realizing I should have done a better brushing job, but you know, I'm just gonna keep going, and the bottom part is much more simple. I just curl the little ends. Okie dokie artichoke. First look done. Looking pretty casual, but a little bit of a step up, you know? Not bad. Okay, so it's time for phase 3. I already have my brows done and my hair because I'm filming this on another day. And I think it's time that we get started on the other stuff. So I'm going to start with eyeshadow instead of eyeliner this time, and the palette's literally from a brand I've never heard of and I just got from Target. We're going to use this little white eyeshadow color, and I probably should be using an actual primer, but I don't feel like getting one. I just kind of dab that around with my fingers, a super handy dandy utensil. And it looks a little bit weird for now, but I'm going to put it on my other eye as well. And just dab, dab, dab. And I think it helps get rid of a little bit of the eye grease that was there before. It looks a little bit weird, but I'm going to fix it later. Okay, so now we're going to use these two colors, that one and that one on the palette. And I'm going to start with, I think the one on the left. And I just use my fingers, honestly. I don't know if I'm allowed to or I'm supposed to, but just kind of smudge it all over. So then I took that other shade and just put it on top of both eyelids, and it ended up bringing a nice golden warm look. So what we're going to do right after is just use that same exact Physicians Formula eyeliner that we used before. And it's basically the same stuff, you know, with eyeliner, except we're going to try to make it a little bit thicker. You know, the thicker the better, as they say. That's not a thing. But yeah, we're just going to keep drawing that on. And I want to make a little bit more of a wing this time, just because we're stunting, obviously. So here I am drawing a little bit on, and you see me do that tiny little tip. It was kind of sloppy. And final reveal, boom, open my eyes. And it does not look as good as I thought. But you know, that's okay, because you can just take the sharper part of the brush and then clean it up and make it a good, sexy looking wing. Look at me, stunting in the mirror, all by myself looking like a weirdo. And we're just going to do the same exact thing on the other eye. No biggie, you know. Just here's me looking at the other mirror trying to draw my wings. And there you have it. Look at me, yay! Nice looking eyes, if I'd say so myself. Now we're just going to take that same exact mascara we used before the heroine make. And then, you know, just liberally apply it on my top and bottom lashes just so I can make my eyes pop out a lot. You know, there's that Asian stereotype, you know, Asians have small eyes. Nope, not in this case, because we're using mascara and eyeliner. And then we're going to move on to my favorite part, highlight. So we're using the Glow On and On and On palette from Victoria's Secret. It's pretty nice. I only got it because it was $4. I'm getting distracted because I can see myself in the mirror. But we're going to use the Sparkling Champagne shade. It's kind of hard to see. And just get a little bit on any clean finger I have and just dab, 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 dab. I'm trying to make it look kind of like a natural glow because I already have a lot of natural sweat, duh. And I'm just going to try to pat it on my cheekbone and just make it so that it's spread out and not just in one place. Pretty good. And then we're going to do that same exact thing, but just on the nose. I think putting it on the tip of the nose makes you look really cute and makes it look more like a button nose, which I think is a good thing. That moment I realized I had too much on my nose, but it's fine. We're moving on to the next cheek, and boom, we're already done because of video editing. Look at me, I look like a glazed donut. So now we're done with most of our face, but we have one thing left, and it is the lips that we're going to do. So we take the same Tarteist lip paint thing, jig, so unscrew that, and then just put on like the same amount we did last time, and we're going to start in the middle and not make it spread out too much because then the color looks weird. And more popping, because you know it's popping my lips. We use the Revlon Matte Balm in whatever shade this is. And then the thing is that we're going to put it also on the inside, but like a little bit less. So it looks like a gradient. More popping, because I'm a fucking loser. And look at my lips! Looking so luscious and trendy, because you know, I think that's like a trend in Korea. And we're going to spread it out because it looks a little bit weird. And lips are done. Boom shakalaka. You can also feel free to add a little bit of lip gloss on top if you want to spice it up a little bit. And yeah, so that was basically my 3 looks that I did for today, and I hope this was entertaining to anyone watching. Bye!